Have you ever made a call to somebody that you've worked with in the past or somebody that you know in your sphere of influence and you just felt gross and slimy or uncomfortable about lobbing that grenade at the end about if they know anybody looking to buy or sell? Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you a strategy for how you never have to have that conversation again, and even if you choose to, there will not be the pressure behind it. What's going on, guys? Nick Deckard here, and welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, make sure you hit subscribe because we are going to be talking about strategy and implementable ideas that will help you grow not only in a second home market where I currently work and reside, but these strategies will work anywhere. The old school mentality in the real estate space is that your sphere of influence is everything, right? Most top producers and successful agents in the past, most of their business came from past clients and referrals. That is not a bad strategy, and I'm never going to tell you to disregard or ignore it. But what I want to talk to you about today is why, if you are to build a truly scalable business and one that really does have no limit to it, you want to treat your sphere as the icing on the cake. And if we all have eaten cake before, right? The cake itself is the bigger part. So new clients are the cake, sphere is the icing. How do we make it so that that can be your reality too? It is a fact that over 90% of people who buy real estate start their search online. Most of those do not have an agent, or even if they do, they don't reach out to their agent until months into their process when they're in that exploratory phase. I can't even count how many clients I've gotten who had an agent in the past, started their search, found me and my information, and ended up working with me, despite the fact that they had an existing relationship. Now, not one that is signed, not an agency agreement, we're not doing anything illegal over here, we're talking from years ago. So no matter what your goals are, if you're able to create and sustain a client acquisition strategy that's going to allow you to have endless amounts of new business, all of the pressure that comes with consistently following or chasing your friends, your family, your past clients for new business comes to a screeching halt. And there's a huge amount of power in that, and I'm going to explain why here. Let's keep it simple. In this world, are there more people that you do already know or that you don't know? That said, if you focus all of your time and attention on this small group that you already know, your upside is limited, right? Your ability to scale your business and grow your income is limited. Whereas if you spend the bulk of your time on this much bigger population, your upside is much, much higher, and the ability to have a scalable, true business where you can almost predict how much income you're going to have in a given week or month or quarter, there's a lot of power in that. So how do we do it? Now, again, I mentioned back in the first video of this series that core value number 4 is going to be talking about acquisition versus retention, and this kind of plays into that a bit, right? If we're acquiring new clients versus retaining our old ones, it takes a different strategy. So how you generate business, how you get new clients to know you and reach out to you is up to you. Again, I'm a huge advocate of video. I'm a huge advocate of YouTube because people are on YouTube with intention, right? If they find you, it's because they're looking. Interruption-based marketing on Instagram, TikTok, things of that nature can still work. I know agents who are absolutely killing it on literally any platform. Pick one, even LinkedIn. But you need to pick a strategy that's going to allow you to have new business coming to you on a consistent basis so that you can really focus on that cake. And again, the amount of time you spend on your sphere is going to be smaller than it is on your new business. So I know this is simple and I'm beating a dead horse at this point, but I really want you to hear it and understand why focusing on new business coming in is going to be the better long-term strategy. It's going to cut your learning curve way down. It's going to cut your time needed to have the income that you're looking for to be much shorter than it would be otherwise. And again, for me personally, why this strategy worked and why I chose it is because I don't want to feel like I am pushing past clients who trusted me, who I have a true relationship with, family, friends, business partners. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that one who is constantly lobbing that grenade that they know is coming to the point where that relationship gets in jeopardy, right? I was trained to, at the end of every phone call, ask that uncomfortable question, no matter what we talked about. Could be kids, could be school, but that grenade gets lobbed every time because if you don't ask for the business, you don't get it. And there's some truth to that. However, who do you know who's looking to buy, sell, invest gets old in a hurry? Again, I told the story on this channel before that I started dreading calls from my past realtor because I knew what was coming. It was not genuine, it felt gross, and I promised myself I would never be that. So I built this strategy, and again, all of the tactics we're going to talk about on this channel to avoid having to do that. So hopefully that point hit home for you, and that is it. This is a quick one. If you have any questions or if you disagree, tell me down in the comments. In the next video, we're going to talk about why you need to niche down in order to really have a successful business, right? You can't speak to everyone. We're going to talk about why. We're going to talk about how to pick your niche and hopefully help you explode your business from there. I'll see you on the next video.